Ladies and gentlemen, Executive Order 13269 provides that aliens and non-citizen nationals of the United States who have served honorably at any time during a designated period of hostility may apply for expedited naturalization. The Marines standing before you today have completed the naturalization process upon arrival at Marine Corps Recruit Depot, Parris Island, South Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the commanding officer of the 4th Recruit Training Battalion, Lieutenant Colonel McCann.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How about a round of applause for our new Marines and their drill instructors? We recognize 21 new Marines for their extraordinary commitment to our country by becoming United States citizens. These new Marines are from China, Jamaica, Ecuador, Nepal, Guatemala, Thailand, Cuba, the Dominican Republic, Scotland, Nicaragua, Haiti, Pakistan, the Philippines, Nigeria, and Mexico. We'd also like to extend a sincere thank you to Ms. Washington and her staff at the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Department for their help in making today possible. Thank you, ma'am. All of our families trace back to someone who came here from somewhere else. The diversity of our nation is truly one of its greatest strengths. Nowhere is this more evident or more appreciated than in our armed forces. Throughout history, immigrants have served honorably in our Corps. From the raid on New Providence during World War I, to the wheat fields of France during World War I, to the beaches of the Pacific during World War II, the mountains of Korea, the jungles of Vietnam, the deserts of the Middle East. The Marine Corps is proud of their service. It is right that we pause and celebrate the significance of these new Marines' commitment to our Corps and our country. Marines, I welcome you and your families to the greatest nation in the world. Congratulations and Semper Fidelis.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Immigration Services Officer, Mrs. Brenda Washington.
Good morning. I would like to thank the United States Marine Corps, the Commanding General of the Marine Corps Recruit Depot, Parris Island, and the Eastern Recruiting Region, Brigadier General Williams, for partnering with USCIS to make today's naturalization ceremony possible. Of all applications processed, United States citizenship is the greatest honor we grant. For these Marines, today's naturalization ceremony represents the final step in their journey to American citizenship. Their path to citizenship is especially remarkable because they first pledged themselves to support and defend the United States before choosing to become American citizens. It is my privilege to present these 21 Marines from 15 different countries for naturalization. I now ask all Marines to please raise your right hand and repeat after me.
Tito! Hunter! Shoot! Arms! Out!
I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty, of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen, that I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law, that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law, and that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Ladies and gentlemen, our new citizens of the United States. Yes!
Ladies and gentlemen, a message from the President of the United States.
It's an honor and a privilege to call you a fellow citizen of the United States of America. This is now officially your country, your home to protect, to defend, and to serve through active and engaged citizenship. Together, we are a nation united not by any one culture or ethnicity or ideology, but by the principles of opportunity, equality, and liberty that are enshrined in our founding documents. Today marks a very special day in your life. You've traveled a long path to get here. You've sworn a solemn oath to this country, and now you have all the rights of citizenship. With the privileges of citizenship, though, come great responsibilities. And so I ask that you use your freedoms and your talents to contribute to the good of our nation and the world. Always remember that in America, no dream is impossible. Like the millions of immigrants who have come before you, you have the opportunity to enrich this country through your contributions to civic society, business, culture, and your community. You can help write the next great chapter in our American story. And together we can keep the beacon that is America burning bright for all the world to see. I am proud to welcome you as a new citizen of this country. May God bless you, and may God continue to bless the United States of America.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. Brenda Washington and Lieutenant Colonel McCann will now present the citizenship certificates. Please hold your applause until all of the awards have been presented. PFC Patterson from Brandon, Florida, originally from Scotland. Private Ortiz from Allentown, Pennsylvania, originally from Dominican Republic. PFC Gontran from Neptune, New Jersey, originally from Haiti. PFC Lin from Brooklyn, New York, originally from China. PFC Boliser from Virginia Beach, Virginia, originally from Philippines. PFC Barunsi from Clearwater, Florida, originally from Thailand. PFC Reyes from Tampa Bay, Florida, originally from Cuba. Private Nuno from South Sioux City, Nebraska, originally from Mexico. Private Darna from Homestead, Florida, originally from Cuba. PFC Garcia Castillo from Greensboro, North Carolina, originally from Guatemala. PFC Ishatayo from Naperville, Illinois, originally from Nigeria. PFC Cardenas from Miami, Florida, originally from Nicaragua. Private Carell from Medford, Massachusetts, originally from Nepal. PFC Aitchison from Hempstead, New York, originally from Jamaica. Private Dwyer from Baltimore, Maryland, originally from Jamaica. Private Calderon from Staten Island, New York, originally from Ecuador. Private Swaby from Upper Marlboro, Maryland, originally from Jamaica. Private Brown from Teaneck, New Jersey, originally from Jamaica. Private Teneo from Reading, Pennsylvania, originally from Dominican Republic. PFC Tamay from Peekskill, New York, originally from Ecuador. And PFC Masih from Albany, New York, originally from Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating our nation's newest citizens.